Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you how to make the easiest barbacoa tacos along with a delicious queso sauce. In case you don't know how to make this super easy and delicious recipe, just stay tuned and I'll show you how. Okay, so we're going to begin by prepping our meat. So we're going to grab our pan. We're going to add a little bit of oil and set our pan to medium heat. Okay, so once our pan is nice and hot, we're going to add half of a small red bell pepper and half of a small white onion. And we're going to saute them for 3 minutes. Okay, so after 3 minutes, we're going to add our pre-cooked barbacoa. And I buy this on my local supermarket. Or of course, you can make it at home. I will leave the link in the description box. And now I'm going to season it with 1 teaspoon of garlic salt and 1 teaspoon of New Mexico chili powder. And now we're just going to mix it and we're going to cook it for about 5 minutes. Okay, so after 5 minutes, our barbacoa is ready. So now we're just going to cover it and set it to the side. Okay, so for our queso sauce, we're going to roast 2 Roma tomatoes, 4 jalapenos, and a small piece of onion. Okay, so once our tomatoes are nice and roasted, we're going to transfer them into our blender cup along with our little piece of onion. And now we're just going to wait for the jalapenos. Okay, so once our jalapenos are nice and roasted, we're going to transfer them into a plastic bag. And we're just going to allow them to sweat for a few minutes, so like that it's easy for us to peel them. Okay, so after a few minutes, just peel your jalapenos and then transfer them to your blender cup. Okay, to a blender cup, we're also going to add 1 garlic clove. And now we're just going to blend everything together until we have a smooth salsa. Okay, so once we have our salsa, now we are ready to make our delicious queso sauce. Okay, so to make our queso sauce, we're going to grab our frying pan. We're going to set it on medium heat and we're going to melt 1.5 tablespoons of butter. Okay, so once our butter has melted, we're going to add 2 ounces of green chiles. So it's just half a can. Along with 1 Roma tomato and 1/4 of a small white onion. And now we're just going to saute for 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, we're going to sprinkle 1 tablespoon of flour and just mix it with your vegetables. Okay, so once we have mixed our flour, now we're going to whisk in 3/4 cup of milk. So just make sure that you're whisking. And now we're also going to add our salsa. And I'm just going to add a little bit more milk to my blender. Okay, so now we're just going to whisk. Okay, now we're going to add 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of garlic salt, and a little bit of salt. So we're just going to whisk for 3 minutes and then we can add our cheese. Okay, so after 3 minutes, just try it for salt and see if you want to add any more. So for me, it's perfect. So now we're just going to add our cheese. So add 4 ounces of cheese and make sure that you don't use the pre-shredded cheese. And now we're just going to allow our cheese to melt. Okay, so once our cheese has melted, we're going to reduce the heat to the lowest setting and we're going to set it to the side. Okay, so now we're ready to make our delicious tacos. So we're going to grab our frying pan, we're going to set it on medium heat, and we're going to add a little bit of oil. And while the oil heats up, we're also going to warm up our tortillas. And I'm just going to add our barbacoa along with some Queso Oaxaca. And now we're just going to roll them. Just like that. Okay, so now we're just going to repeat the same process to all of our tacos. Okay, so once the oil is nice and hot, we're going to begin to fry our tacos. So just make sure that you fry them until they're nice and golden. So once the taquitos are nice and golden all around, we're going to remove them from the oil. And now we're just going to repeat the same process to all of our tacos. Alright guys, and once we have our delicious tacos, now we are ready for the fun part. Alrighty guys, and now for the fun part, serving. So I'm going to be serving my taquitos on top of a lettuce bed. Of course, you can serve them however you want. And now I'm just going to top it with our delicious queso. And you can serve the queso on the side if you don't want your taquitos to get wet. So just kind of drizzle them. Okay, you add as much as you want. And I'm just going to top it with some pico de gallo. Going to keep them very simple. And just like that, now we are ready to enjoy our delicious taquitos de barbacoa. Alrighty guys, and now for the best part, the taste test. Now let me tell you guys that this recipe is seriously fast, easy, and super delicious. So I hope you give it a try and enjoy it just as much. Cheers and enjoy. Seriously, super delicious. And the meat doesn't even taste like it's pre-cooked. Hope you give it a try. So good. Alrighty guys, and there you have it on how to make the easiest barbacoa tacos. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and if you recreate this recipe, please don't forget to tag me in any of my social medias. And if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button so you guys can be part of our family. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.